if there was any other way, Marky.
You're gonna take care of all my social media when I'm gone.
Is that really what you're worried about?
Yeah.
Your brand? I don't know if you've noticed, but producers aren't exactly lining up to get them some Marky Marlowe.
Don't be mean.
You think that's mean? What do you think jail's gonna be like?
I've already been, remember? Look awesome in a jumpsuit.
Real jail, Marky. Real jail. Not some sleepover in an administration office that you were too wasted to remember anyway.
Whatever. How many people know I'm here?
Outside the court, just me, your attorneys, and your landlord, Daryl.
So you trust some random guy not to tell anyone, but you don't trust me?
We did trust you, Marky, but you ruined that when you hid drugs in your house and then assaulted your mom.
The fridge and the pantry are fully stocked. Plenty of bottled water.
An espresso maker? Who's gonna make it?
I'm gonna try to come check on you, but once the paparazzi realize that you're gone, they're gonna tell everyone you know, so I may not be able to make it back before this is over.
So you're leaving me here with no cell phone, no internet, and no TV?
There is a TV. Everything's been clean and disinfected. The linens are new, 600 thread, Egyptian, just like you have at home.
Is that all you packed for me?
There's more in the closet.
You're leaving me here to die, aren't you?
There's only 2 keys. You've got one and I've got one. Unless it's someone from the court, do not open the door for anyone. Do you understand?
What about my landlord?
Forget about him. I mean, he has a key, but he's not going to bother you. And you are not going to bother him unless it's an emergency.
He'd be lucky to be bothered by me.
Marky, please. He just lost his grandmother.
What if he tries to make a suit out of my skin, or...
Seriously, there's nothing to worry about. He's fine. And he signed a huge confidentiality agreement. They set the GPS on the monitor to the footprint of the property, so just stay within the fence line. Come here. You just have to stay here for 30 days, and then your probation will be over, and you can start rebuilding your brand. I know this is going to be hard, but I know you can do it.
Difference does it make? Nobody cares about me anymore.
I think it's time you grow up.
showed me upstairs, Annie.
Constant companion, the camera, her expressionless friend, a nameless lover. It follows her everywhere, greedily capturing her for every breathtaking move. For Marilyn is a star, undeniably. She is the star, embodying every shimmering dream that lights our eyes. But what exists behind the glittering cascade? The camera's merciless gaze reveals her unadorned face, eyes that only light fires of a quiet struggle.
I can't just ignore the incidents leading up to this. The escalating violence going on within this family, it's a mess. Just like all the press clamoring outside that I had to ban from the courtroom. I am going to issue the temporary restraining order for 30 days. Jade Marlowe and Cara Marlowe, this no contact order goes both ways. God knows all parties could use a break from each other. If there's nothing else from the plaintiffs, you two are dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
See you out there, Mar? 100 feet, little one.
Don't worry about her, JD.
Miss Marlowe, sit down. Barring any setbacks, we will reconvene this matter on the last day of your house arrest, which is August the 5th. We're adjourned.
You saw her hidden wounds, yet fewer still took them to be omens of mortal doom. Always, Marilyn's performances shone with an undeniable sparkle. She dreamed our dreams on the screen, dreamed of diamonds. What is sparkle without color? What is a brilliant light without a king shadow? And what burns more quickly and more furiously? A very solid film with which she is immortalized. This is the defining irony of her legacy.
It's your turn now.
Plug, water, coffee. Power. Come on, Annie. No bikini either. TMZ would love to see me in these. Something to read would have been nice too, Annie. Excuse me, I locked myself out. Do you have a key, please? Thank you. I locked myself out. Do you have a key for my door? Thank you. What's upstairs?
I'm sorry, what?
There's stairs in my living room that lead to a locked door, and I heard noises above my bedroom last night. What's upstairs?
Rats, probably.
Good morning, ladies.
Yes.
I'm bored.
So go watch TV or something.
It sounds like something my grandma used to say. Can you at least open the door and look at me while I talk to you? My TV remote is broken. Can you fix it for me? What happened to your grandma?
Died.
Obviously. How?
Cancer. What are her figurines doing in here?
This is stupid, but I can't sleep without my bears. And ever since I was little, I would have one that would stay in bed with me, and the other would watch both of us from the nightstand. So I thought the figurines might help. Actually, first I tried to watch myself in the mirror, but that was really stupid. I can't believe Annie forgot to pack them.
If the bears were so important, why didn't you pack them yourself?
She's my assistant. She packs.
It's dead. I'm sorry.
What am I supposed to do? Thank you. I knew how to turn it on like that.
Oh, well, then you're not that helpless.
Was your grandma that helpless?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I just said it. Sometimes I say stupid things.
She was dying. She couldn't help how she was.
Maybe I can't help how I am. You made me like this. You don't care about me. All you care about is money. You're nothing but a pimp, Kara. Don't you call me Kara. I'm your mother. Oh, so I can call my mother a pimp, but I can't call her by her first name. Shut up, Marky. I don't want Jade hearing you talk to me like that. You are ruining her. Oh, I'm ruining her. So I guess it was my fault that your precious little underage piece of Jade got herself drunk and decided to hook up with scumbag Nick at a nightclub. I am the one that saved her. You were probably too busy sucking down a bottle of wine to even know that she snuck out. That's it, Marquis. You are done talking to me like that, and you are done with this family. I see. So the pimp lost control of one whore, and now she's afraid to lose the other. I made you what you are. Everything you have is because of me. And this is what I get for it. Yeah. You made me what I am. And this is what you get for it. Myself and I'm bleeding.
Okay, stop. I'll look at it. Okay, cover it up. What did you do?
I cut myself. On purpose. Could you just do something about it? I need something.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, this will sting. Move your hand, please. Okay. You hold that there.
God, please don't tell anybody about this.
I signed an agreement.
How'd they find this place?
Your attorneys had a connection with the coroner's office, and this place fit all their needs, and I need the money.
You know there's a guy in Japan that would pay $1 million for one of my Blade tampons?
So sell it to him.
sicko would probably know the difference. Nobody cares about me. I'm just a piece of meat to all of them. All they care about is money. And once that's over, they're all gone. Except Annie. She's the only one I've got left. And I have to pay her just to be around me. Yeah?
Move it. And now, if there's nothing else I can do for you...
You can get my bears for me.
That was rhetorical. That was rhetoric.
Please. Look, I cut myself on purpose because I am going insane, for Christ's sakes. I need my bears. I'm not gonna make it through this without them. I get it. You're like some sort of recluse or some shit like that.
No, I'm not some sort of recluse or some shit like that.
Okay, when was the last time you got out?
I made the arrangements when my grandmother died.
My grandma Addie. She's the one that got me the bears. She was this actress in the 60s, and I wanted to be just like her. And she got me 2 teddy bears with the theater masks for faces.
Yeah.
And she told me to sleep with the drama bear so that the sad face would scare away all the monsters like a gargoyle. And that I should put the comedy bear on my nightstand so that its smile was the first thing that I saw when I woke up in the morning. You miss taking care of your grandmother, don't you?
I owed it to her.
But it was more than that, wasn't it?
I mattered. She needed me.
Then do this for me, please. I know it seems like a little thing, but it means so much to me. I need you. You can matter to me.
Won't the paparazzi be staking out your house?
Thank you. Thanks you for his tiny spark. Then your bright and tiny light lights the traveler in the night. Though I know not what you are, twinkle, twinkle, little star. You didn't get him?
The guy ambushed me in the backyard.
Paparazzi?
I didn't see a camera.
Did you get a good look at him?
I punched him and I ran away. I can show you here.
Why'd you bring a camera?
Because I thought you might like to see.
Oh, wait, go back. I think that's Nick. Yep, that was Nick.
It's your ex-boyfriend, Nick.
I wish I could have punched his teeth in.
You didn't ask.
I feel like when I'm playing a role, I'm free. I'm free from having to be me. I do. My name is Adele Marlowe. I'm Marky Marlowe's grandma Addie on her father's side. Oh, Marky was a beautiful baby, but she wasn't a beautiful child. She wasn't allowed to be a child. Her parents always wanted her to be something else. An actress, a model, a beauty queen, a meal ticket mostly. Maybe some of it was my fault. When she was little, I used to sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star to her to get her to stop crying. Worked every time. Her mother insisted her first word was Mama. I know it was Star. It appeared that she enjoyed it. I mean, what child wouldn't love all that attention? She got to play dress up every day. And on set, she was waited on hand and foot. Oh, she was treated like a princess. Isn't that what every little girl wants nowadays? To be a princess. I think what she really wanted was to be loved without an audience. Well, I wasn't around very long. I didn't see how it tore everyone apart. She needed someone to guide her and to watch over her and to protect her. Someone motivated by love and caring and not money and fame. Yes, I'd like to think that if I was still there for her, maybe she wouldn't be the way that she is now, but maybe I'm just fooling myself. Nothing in Marky's life was ever real. Maybe she's too far gone now. Maybe she should just give up.
What? What? What do you want? What?
What are you doing?
No. What are you doing banging on my door in the middle of the night like a crazy person?
I heard you talking in there, didn't I?
Stalk much?
The walls are thin, and it's not the first time that I've heard you talking in there, is it? And you're not supposed to have a cell phone, and also, if you violate your probation while you're in there, they will blame me.
Jesus, okay. I'll show you. Come on. I couldn't sleep, so I did some improvising, and that's my audience.
Were you pretending to be my grandmother?
No. Mine. Is that you and your parents? Mm-hmm. Were they gone?
Mm-hmm. Car accident. Not long after that picture was taken.
Do you remember it?
I mean, I remember the sounds of their suffering, mostly.
How'd it happen?
Went over the edge, driving up in the mountains, and it took them about 3 days to find us, which is about how long it took for my parents to die.
Is that your grandma?
Yeah. Yeah, that's her.
I'm not a real person. That's why I'm addicted to it, because I'm nothing without the attention. It's like a drug where you need more and more and more, and eventually you don't care what you gotta do to get it.
Oxy. You gotta be kidding me.
And when everything else is gone, then the hope is the last thing that you lose. And if there's no one around to help you get it back, then I mean, you might as well just give up. I'm not gonna give you guys stupid names like Wilbur and Babe. You are Eric, and you are Christine. Your camera perv. You were spying on me.
I didn't have time to take them down.
That's your excuse? Wait, I'm sorry. Them? How many are there?
There's one in each room.
Is this why I'm here, so that you can film some Marky Marlowe voyeur peep show shit?
No, they're not even hooked up.
If I break my ankle monitor, the cops will be here within 5 minutes.
No, stop. Don't. Please. Please. I'll show you. This is the DVR for the cameras right here. And you can see that none of the cables are plugged in. All the cables are just lying here on top of the DVR.
Or you were watching me in the bathtub, saw me find the camera, and disconnected everything before I came over.
I don't know how else to prove it to you.
Why do you even have them?
So I could watch my grandmother.
You watch your grandmother go to the bathroom. It's gross.
No, statistically speaking, that's where the elderly die the most, often. And she didn't want to be a burden, but I wanted to watch over her, so I installed the cameras without her knowing.
Did she die in the bathroom?
No, in the bed.
My bed.
I had everything cleaned. I
I want to see her. I wish Grandma Addie had lived to be that old. She never got to look like a grandma. How much footage did you keep?
all of it.
Should make a documentary. Final days of a dying proud woman. That's like some Oscar shit right there.
I'd have to change the ending.
Why? I mean, she dies. That's what it's all about. I love films where the main character dies at the end. Isn't that what we all do? Die at the end?
Still, I'd have to change the ending. Do you believe me about the cameras?
I haven't decided.
Okay. What do we do? What more can I do for you?
You can make me trust you.
I have a clip here of you that's worth 7 figures, maybe. All I'd have to do is call the tabloids, and they would go crazy over it.
So sell it to them.
I would never sell it.
Why not? My ex-boyfriend sold our sex tape.
And it's funny that you should mention Nick. I used to collect footage of celebrities.
I'm really killing it on the getting me to trust you thing.
I thought that if I could figure out why some people need attention so badly, like it justifies their very existence, maybe I could...
Aw, so you might just have like a shitload of footage of me. Where'd you get this?
I shot it.
You were paparazzi?
No. Once I figured out that all the stuff I was collecting off the TV and internet was mostly PR bullshit, I decided to collect for myself. I wanted to get the candid moments that the paparazzi rarely see.
How'd it feel being in the crowd?
It's easier with the camera. People look at it instead of me. I'm invisible behind it. Do you remember that night?
Just another party. How much did you get?
All of it. You don't have to watch it if you don't want.
No, I want to see it. How'd you know we'd be in the alley?
You all arrived in the same limo, so when I saw Sydney and Brittany leaving in the front, I figured you must be sneaking out the back for some reason.
Did they set me up. They thought it would be fun to see me have a public meltdown. And they told me that my best friend, Sydney, and my boyfriend, Nick, had been screaming on my back for months. They even made bets whether or not I'd go to jail that night. Why didn't you call the police?
Why didn't you?
Yeah, that would have gone over great. The police would have leaked it to the press, and the tabloids would have spun whatever story. And somehow it would end up being my fault. That I was asking for it, or I made it up to get attention. What are you doing?
Do you have any idea how beautiful you are right now?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, look. That's you. Without a mask on. Pure, raw emotion.
Why would I ever share what's inside of myself when all of my life I've been taught how worthless it is?
How do you feel right now?
Like a pathetic piece of shit. Worthless.
So now what do you want to do about it?
What do you mean?
I mean, you didn't do anything when Nick raped you. You just took it. But now you feel like a pathetic piece of shit and worthless. So now what do you want to do about it?
It's like whatever.
Do you remember when you told me you wished that I would have punched Nick's teeth in?
You got off on that, didn't you?
So say it again.
I want you to punch Nick's teeth in.
No. Be real.
I want you to punch Nick's teeth in for me.
Good. Now I want you to imagine it. All in detail.
Nick's got this gold implant with a diamond. And I was just thinking how good it would look hanging around my neck. think you should take these before I do something stupid.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought I'd clean everything out.
It's cool, Annie missed them too.
Thank you.
Could you film me some more? It makes me feel better. You like watching what's going on in that bedroom?
Don't invade their privacy.
Seriously? Next, you're gonna tell me you haven't been watching me sunbathe in my underwear.
I haven't.
Why not?
I only watch people in public when they should expect to be watched.
Your grandma didn't expect to be watched.
That's... She needed to be watched.
So do I. Could you look at this? Actually, I think it might be infected. I don't know. You can keep recording if it makes you more comfortable.
Could you cover it up? Cover up, please. I don't know if it's infected, but you definitely do need a new bandage.
And a water, too. Would you go out tonight and film something for me? Why are you sitting out?
I didn't want to see you get your hopes up only to disappoint you, like with the Bears.
I don't think you'll disappoint me. Go to the Rude Bar. There's always something happening there.
It's hard taking care of someone you love when they're dying. Especially when they're the only one you have left in the world. It takes over your life. It is your life. Nothing else matters. You do anything and everything for them. Even if it's something you don't want to do. But you do it anyway. Because you know it's important. Because it's what they want. I'm sorry, did I wake you?
Nope, I was waiting up. Did you get some good stuff?
I think so. Your BFF made an appearance at the Rude Bar tonight.
Yeah, she's addicted to their pixie sticks and their paparazzi. Was Nick there?
I didn't see him, but I wasn't there very long.
Sydney, you know where Marky told up?
Do I care is a better question.
Any thoughts about her possibly going to jail?
I hope so that I break that
What did she say?
I couldn't hear.
She said, I don't care, and then something else to this. You're good at that.
Thoughts about her possibly going to jail?
I hope so that I break that
I don't know, something about like a broomstick or something. Why is she so lame? I don't know what I'd like to do more when she does that. Break every one of her fingers or rip out every hair on that empty head.
But if you had to choose,
All right, Marky, you can do this. Your grandma didn't expect to be watched.
that's different. She needed to be watched. She needed to be watched.
Could you look at this? Actually, I think it might be infected. And a water tube. So you can see the light of day.
Yeah, I'm not a peeping Tom, and I'm not a vampire either.
What do you think?
It's not real, but it suits you.
Thank you.
I found out what Sydney said about you last night.
Sydney, you know where Marky told up?
Do I care is a better question.
Any thoughts about her possibly going to jail?
Oh, I hope some guy rapes that bitch with a broomstick. What's it?
Like, what did I do to deserve that? Yeah, I haven't seen my dad in 5 years. Then my mom and Jade, they stopped coming to my court hearings way before the restraining order because they were worried that the negative press would hurt sweet little Jade's budding career. Did you know that there's a gambling site online that takes bets on how I'm gonna die? Did you hear this?
No.
The choices were car accident under the influence, accidental overdose, suicide, pretty corpse, suicide, ugly corpse, and murdered by stalker. God, but I'd like to do that bitch, Sydney.
You already chose.
Don't you just love Oxy? Oh, when did we take Oxy?
It was in your pixie sticks.
Oh my god, party drugs and pixie sticks. Why did I think of that? How can we thank you?
I want to go out big, like Marilyn.
Then I'll help you. I'll make sure they remember you.
Where am I? How do I get here?
You're not very heavy.
Thank you. Seriously, though, why am I here?
You traded your safety for fame. You're here because Your publicist tells the paparazzi what you're doing every minute of every day. It's all out there for the world to see. Right down to the routine you do when you come home.
Okay, if you know me so well, why'd you go through all this trouble? Everybody knows I am freaky. I can do you any way you want. Unless this is what you wanted.
Also, you betrayed your friend. Look.
Sydney, you know where Marky sold up?
Now, do I care is a better question.
You know it's better possibly going to jail?
I hope some dyke rapes that bitch with a broomstick.
What? This is about Marky Marlowe? No one cares about that bitch. I can give you a lot more than she can.
I doubt that very much.
I don't know what I want to do more to her when she does that. Break every one of those fingers or rip every hair out of that empty head.
What do you think she chose, Sydney?
Murdered by stalker.
That's the one it has to be.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Ow! What are you doing?
An accident or a suicide doesn't have the impact that you need.
And then I'd be the one to blame.
You don't understand, Sydney? She chose hair. But if a stalker kills you, it means obsession. Marky chose to rip every hair out of your empty head.
Oh, no, please,
It means a want so great that you do anything it takes to possess the object of desire. Even if it means destroying it. You'd be like a character in a movie.
Everyone loves me as long as I'm being someone else. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
How would your grandma feel seeing you like this?
Could have killed her. How would your grandma feel?
This isn't about me. What about your father?
Forget about him. Just like he forgot about me.
What about your mother?
Damn paparazzi.
No.
Don't scream. I have enough tape for your mouth. Your daughter told me not to hurt you. Do you understand?
Where is she? Where is Jade?
Your other daughter told me not to hurt you. Do you remember Marky?
Where's Jade?
If only you cared about Marky a fraction of how much you care about your Jade.
You don't know shit.
Oh, but I do. I know a lot. I know that it's true you only had Jade because you were worried about Marky's career coming to an end. Didn't you?
Where is she? Where is Jade?
Stop! Don't scream.
I swear to God, you better not hurt her! You hear me? Janie. Oh, Janie.
You should never have abandoned Marky like that, Kara. First her father, then her mother.
Look at you, you little pussy. You can't even look me in the eye, can you, you loser?
Abandonment is the worst thing that a parent can do to a child. It's unforgivable. But Marky wanted some requital.
No, no, no!
I want to see the look on Kara's face when something happens to her pretty little piece of Jade.
Nothing else matters. You do anything and everything for them, even if it's something you don't want to do. But you do it anyway, because you know it's important, because it's what they want. I told you I'd have to change the ending.
It's perfect. What were you talking about?
She was ready to go, but she couldn't stop her body from struggling. Her body still had this basic primal will to live. I couldn't just restrain her or simply overpower her. I would have left marks all over her body. And the police would have known that I killed her. So the only way for it to work was for her to just lie there and wait for it to happen. It took over an hour.
I know, I watched it all. It's beautiful. And so are your words. I hope the film that you make for me is this beautiful. How are you gonna kill me?
Any way you want.
I don't want you to shoot the ending. I want the wonder what happened.
What about Annie?
Daryl, are you there? This is Annie, Marky's assistant. Listen, something happened that Marky needs to know about. I'm coming right over. Marky? It's Annie. Marky? Are you up there? Marky?
I knew you'd look good with bangs. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I panicked, and I didn't know what to do. I'm gonna take the tape off of your mouth. I'm asking my very well-paid assistant and my best friend to please keep it down. I'm trying to keep her safe.
Have you completely lost it? Stop screwing around and listen to me. Someone attacked Jade and your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it! You're freaking me out, Marky.
I'm in control. And he won't hurt you as long as you stay out of it. It's almost done.
What's almost done?
We both agreed that if I was to be remembered like Marilyn, I'd have to go out big. He's back. You just stay right here. And it'll all be over soon. No, no cameras, please. And turn off the monitor. There. That's better. Isn't that better? That's me. Not some video of some other room in some other place, but that's me. Right there in front of you. People look at me like I'm some kind of mirror. And all they see is their own fantasy. And then And then they tell me I'm the one living the fantasy. When it's their own words coming out of my mouth and their lewd thoughts wrapping their hands around my neck. That's what I see. A shape. An object. I'm pretty. But I'm not beautiful. There's a million little girls out there all alone, wishing that they could become movie stars, and I'm the one that wished the hardest, and here I am. I wish so hard that everything became make-believe. Even me. I don't want you to shoot the ending because I want it to be a mystery. I am so tired of waking up. I just want to dream forever and sleep forever.
No, no, no!